Yeah, Buzz YouTube, how's it going, everybody? So, this should be going up on Monday, and Monday afternoon, afternoon is when I should be coming back from my Vegas trip. Now, of course, because this is being recorded before the Vegas trip, I don't know if any of you guys actually knew me from the fan meetup on Saturday, but if you did, then thank you. If not, then yeah, how's it going, everybody? I'm back. So this is going to be the start to the new session. Of course, if you do enjoy this, then by all means make sure to hit the like button, guys. Support is greatly appreciated. And we're actually going to be doing NU. Now, let me tell you a fun little story about myself. I, 6-foot hacks Leo, have loved NU. I've loved NU since 4th gen. But I recently stopped playing NU, and I recently got kind of back into it, and this is the second team I made. This is more of a fun team. The first team I made was more of a serious team, and then I wanted to make a fun team for uploading, and I really wanted to use Primplup and Dragology and Executor after seeing my boy Teddy use it, but I went with Modest over Timid just because I want the extra raw power. Then we have Best Unmade, the especially defensive. I don't know, Primplup is actually surprisingly good. It's actually a very, very good defogger and stealth rocker, and then Audino can just heal it up. We have Bertha. I don't know why, but I wanted to name this Bertha. And then we have Archeops. Honestly, Archeops is kind of just like a filler Pokemon. I didn't really know what I wanted to put in here. I wanted a physical attacker, and I was like, well, Archeops is cool. It's fast, hits hard. So yeah, has U-turn and all that shenanigan, and just yeah, an all-around very fun team. So hopefully you guys do enjoy, and yeah, let's get this started. Okay, so things have really not been going well for me since I started recording this session, and it's really bothering me. I literally lost 3 matches because I got disconnected because my Wi-Fi is my internet shit apparently. One match I got utterly destroyed because I have nothing on my team for opposing executors, and I think it was actually against a subscriber, so hi to you. You did totally annihilate me. I'll admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. But yeah, hopefully this match will be fine. Leads. I want to lead off with my Archeops, but I think he's going to lead off with his Steelix. So I think what I'm going to do is lead off with my Executor, because it really has no safe switching, as I'm able to get off the favorable lead matchup. Sorry, I cannot think there. This doubles right because it's super effective. That's 120, 75. What's half of 74? 36, right? No, 37. I want to say it's 37. So I want to say Hidden Power Fire is actually stronger. I'm not good at math, but I'm positive that Hidden Power Fire is stronger in this situation. Well, let's look at it like this. What does he have to safely switch into a Giga Drain? I guess the Dragology? So, if it... Oh, I could... Well, no, yeah. I think Giga Drain is actually my best play. Okay, I thought I was lagging for a second, but I'm guessing my opponent's just deciding what to do. Yeah, but as I mentioned, I think just Giga Draining is my better play. We're gonna have to see what he wants to do though, because apparently he's taking forever. Alright, so I ended up staying in as he goes for the Stealth Rocks. So what I'm gonna do is just Giga Drain again, honestly. Yeah, I was thinking of Leaf Storming, but in one of the matches I DC'd, I found out not to Leaf Storm turn 2 against the Steelix. So just definitely gonna go for the Psyshock. He has less switchings to Psyshock actually, so this is really good for me. I did almost want to predict him to bring in Dragology, but I knew honestly just Giga Drain was my safer play on the off chance he did bring in Dragology, because I should definitely be faster than this, because no Dragology ever runs max speed, so I'm not in a bad situation against this thing whatsoever. And this should be an easy OHKO, especially because I am Modest. So Dragology is gone, which is really great, so I can get on my T-Spikes, which would help against, well, I guess they won't really come in handy considering that Sock and Typhlosion just kind of switch in and switch directly on out. As he goes for the Eruption, doesn't do entirely too much damage, I said damage. Too much damage to my Dragology. Dagology, I guess. I'm losing my mind. I guess T-Spikes would still be nice, kind of. I'd rather make the aggressive play in Sludge Bomb, honestly, as he brings in the Mismagius. So I'm not too sure what this thing has to hit me with. So what I'm going to do is just switch into my Audino. Because I do have knockoff on that, so you shouldn't be able to use my Audino for setup plotter if he does have something like Nasty Plot, which from what I've seen, most Mismagius are taunt with the Colbur Berry, I believe. Taunt, Nasty Plot, Dazzling Gleam, and Shadow Ball. So as he tries to taunt me, I can just knock off, and he shouldn't be able to do anything to my Audino. And then I can just go from there. And he's taking forever again. And he's back. What did I do? I switched into Audino. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what he wants to do. I'm thinking he's just gonna go for taunt, maybe. No, substitute. Oh, okay. So he's trying to be sneaky. But this is why I like having knockoff on Audino, because Mismagius should not be able to get up to +6 freely, and I should be able to easily break the sub as I do. I wonder what his item is. He may have T-Bolt as his coverage move, or does this learn Energy Ball? No, okay, so he does have the Dazzling Gleam, and it turns out he has the Life Orb, as I'm going to be able to Oko him, actually, which I was not expecting. So yeah, Mismagius is not exactly the most bulky Pokemon on the defensive side, so I had to reload my page. Anyways, we're back. As he brings in the Sauk, I'm going to protect, 1, to see what he wants to lock himself into, and 2, to be able to get back a little bit of leftovers, because you can either go for the close combat, you can go for the Ice Punch, you can go for the knockoff, and my Dragology has so much pressure on it because I need to switch into this Sauk and this Typhlosion from Dragology, so I really have to make sure to keep Dragology around. Girder can obviously take a knockoff, and then I can knock off back. But if he does knock off this turn, then I should be able to just safely go for a Wish, I believe. So he ends up just going for the straight close combat. And he left. And he's back. Alright then. I need to have a better switching than Dragology, honestly. Because this is going to hurt. Yo, my lord. I'm max defense, max HP. That is way too much damage. Jesus. It really does not matter what I do, because he's going to be able to knock me out. On the bright side, though, I managed to force him to waste 3 close combats, so he only has 5 left. I can honestly just bring in Archeops from the looks of it. Yeah, what I'm going to do is Earthquake, because he most likely is just going to switch right into his Steelix, and being able to get rid of that will be kind of good for me. So this Sauk is definitely the biggest threat to my team right now, as he does bring in the Steelix, and that is going to be an easy 2 KO. That's why I didn't go for the Acrobatics, because I didn't think after Acrobatics I would be able to finish him off. So I can definitely just Earthquake again, because even if he brings in the Swanna, I should definitely be faster than it, because Typhlosion is most likely Scarfed. Swanna might be Life Orbed, and I can just U-turn out from it and then bring in my Audino. So Earthquaking is definitely my better play in my opinion, as I am able to get rid of the Steelix. So I am up 5-3, but that Sauk is a major problem. As long as I can get it to lock itself into close combat, I should have free switch-ins to my my Executor, and I can honestly just fire off Psyshock, and possibly Oko, Swanna, and Typhlosion as they try to switch in. Did Sauk have Mold Breaker? That's something I was not paying attention to. Yeah, right here, breaks the mold. Okay, I was about to say that he didn't have it. Just gonna switch into my Empoleon, not my Empoleon, my Prinplup, as oh my lord, that does nothing. Wow. 30. Okay, I know water type, but I'm physically defensive. Holy crap. The thing, yeah, I'm actually gonna stealth rocks. Because what he could do is just stay in an eruption again, and he 2 KOs me depending on rolls. But if I get up rocks, I get residual damage on the sock and the Typhlosion every time they try to switch in, which means I can limit Typhlosion from just freely spamming eruption, as he actually brings in the Swanna. And what I'm going to do is actually just go for the Toxic, just to be able to rack up residual damage, because I mean Scald's already kind of weak, and I'm not going to get a burn even though it is 95% chance to burn. I am that 5% that does not get a burn. So ugh, I'm dying, sorry. So Toxicking, in my opinion, is better to do this turn. As I'm just going to Stealth Rock again. And he's going to Hurricane. Thankfully, he does not get a Confusion, which is good for me. And I can honestly just keep Stealth Rocking, in my opinion. Because I want to be able to wear down that Typhlosion, and he knows this, so he's just going to go for the Hurricane again. And I see he gets pretty lucky by not missing. But it's not too big of a deal, considering that I can just basically Acrobatics this turn. Weakening Typhlosion is also really good, because with me losing both of my switch-ins to Typhlosion, this thing is going to be a major problem. I don't know if Archops can live an eruption at full HP, or at the amount of HP that I'm at, I should say. Archeops, Typhlosion, Eruption after rocks does 58 to 69. So, right? Yeah, because it should be at 75%. We'll just put 76. So 75%, I can definitely live a hit. The question is though, do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. So he's gonna Fire Blast. I'm gonna be able to live that in Earthquake, which means I should have brought it down to where my Girder can just come in. And yeah, at that point, I honestly just won the match. So it doesn't really matter that he left, because I could have brought in Girder. So let's just make sure. Girder. Mach Punch does 25 to 30%, so depending on rolls, I would have been able to knock him out. Even then, I could have probably just brought in Audino to knock off. And then Girder? I don't know. In the end, I still think I probably would have won. Because, let's see. At 27%, Fire Blast does... Yeah, see, look, Fire Blast does 72 to 86. So, with me being at full HP, he wouldn't have been able to knock me out. I can Mach Punch twice. His last is a Sock. If he knocks me out, it locks himself into close combat. And then I have Executor. If he locks himself into knockoff, then I have Audino, I guess. And then we just knock off spam. But yeah, at that point, I'm pretty positive I would have won the match. So, yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. As you can see, I'm a little low on the ladder. It's been a while since I've played. But don't worry, we are going to be climbing the ladder. So with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button, guys. And with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow.